flicker in the station lights. Paper cup, cold black coffee. Footsteps echo through the night. Ticket folded in my pocket. Jacket hanging off one arm. Name tag crooked on my collar. Gun still sleeping, metal warm. Like a key beside my lighter. Worn down edges silver thin. There's a badge back in a drawer at home that doesn't fit my skin. I walk past lines of yellow tape. I helped to draw a shade too late. Turned away from clean confessions when the wrong man held the weight. Shook hands inside dim back offices. Closed the file, killed the lamp. Let one quiet wolf keep breathing. Let the loud one take the stamp. Every favor bought me credit in a room that trades in fear. Now the mirror over my razor doesn't call me officer clear. There's a law they write on paper. There's the rule that lives in me. Every night they grow more distant, like two tracks that never meet. So I walk this line with a badge I buried alive. Still wearing this suit like a story that barely survived. I'm the shadow in the hallway when the truth can't stand upright. I rewrite the final sentence, then I ride into the night. You can call me what you like, but when the weak still make it home, is the weight of what I've chosen that I carry on my own. Night train hums along the river. Carriage rattles low and slow. Window showing me a stranger with my jaw from years ago. Overhead the tide light flickers. Coat hooked on an empty seat. Folder locked inside my briefcase. Names and dates in folded sheets. I could drop it on a desk and watch some bright careers ignite, or let sleeping pages linger. Keep my kingdom out of sight. Every shortcut had a reason when this town turned off its face. Every crime scene hid a story that was easier erased. Now the hush inside this carriage sounds like boots in distant rain. Walking back along the choices that I'll never clear again. So I walk this line with a badge I buried alive. Half a witness, half a warden, to the things I let survive. I'm the silence in the stairwell when the deal goes down upstairs. I decide which truth gets spoken and which one just disappears. If you sleep through all the sirens in this restless crooked hive, thank the man who bent the law for you with the badge he buried alive. Short ring, no hesitation. That's a certain kind of bell. Grab the keys over the counter. Lock, click, quiet on the door. Highway lines like faded veins I've driven down before. Neon from a distant exit, through a tremor on the glass. You said, room 12 at the old place. Don't talk, just get here fast. Motel sign buzzing crooked, couple letters halfway dead. Ice machine in the corner, coughing out a steady thread. You were sitting on the mattress with your back against the wall. Shoes still on, palms turned upward, staring hard at nothing at all. In the bathroom on the floor, there was more than just a stain. Towels drowning in the sink where you tried to rinse the blame. You don't have to tell the story, I can read it by the room. By the way the curtains twisted, by the smell of bleach and doom. I don't ask you for confession, I don't write down what you do. I just count what needs removing and what still points back to you. I'm the man you call too late, when the shouting's out of breath, when the dust hangs in the light and the air won't let you rest. I walk in without a question, with my gloves and heavy trunk. Turn your shaking into silence, turn your crisis into junk. You can dress it up as ruthless till the world comes for its dead. I'm the man you call too late, I'm the mercy you regret. Station, hard lights over paper cups. Trash can by the diesel pumps, night wind trying to stir it up. I dropped a bundle in the barrel, watched the plastic start to curl. Check the mirror on my bumper like it might show another world. You stood frozen by the vending, eyes on some forgotten brand. I said, this is done, go home, wipe your prints off of my hand. One night I'll let it ring, let your name fade off the screen. Leave the trunk half full of nothing, keep my boots a little clean. Watch this highway from a window, like a man who changed his lane. See you driving with no number that can pull you out of flame. But tonight you call too late, and I answer like I do. Turn a raw and shaken story into something far from you. I walk in without a question, take the pieces you can't face, leave you standing in the doorway like a ghost in your own place. You can think that makes you fearless while I balance what you break. I'm the man you call too late, and I'm the shadow you can't shake. I get nervous where I stand. Empty station sliding backward through a scratched and dirty pane. Just a bench, a lonely vending machine, and tracks that spell my name. I hang my jacket on the hook like I have time to settle in. Boots still carry dust from hallways where the talking once was thin. This compartment feels too quiet for a man who's seen the floor, but I chose this rolling cage instead of waiting for a war. This city raised me on its side streets, taught me how to read a face, how to find the hidden pressure and apply it without trace. I was silence in their meetings, I was thunder when they called, cleared a dozen little fires with a gesture, with a draw. Then the last job came in whispers, just a file and one cold name. Someone's son who saw too clearly through a bent and loaded game. I could feel the pieces turning, felt the blame start drifting home. So I packed my life in shadows and I walked out on that throne. Steel on steel keeps counting seconds under every breath I take. There are lives that end in alleys, there are lives that ride the brakes. I'm the night train alibi, rolling low beneath the sky. When the city starts to tremble, you can't swear it, watch me try. Let the bosses write their versions, let the sirens split the night. I'll be past their reaching stories by the time they switch on lights. I'm the name that never surfaces when the room goes sharp and dry, just a seat and move in darkness. I'm the night train alibi. Got a folder in this briefcase with a few too careful notes, little lines that tie together, quiet payments, secret votes. If they chase me down this railroad, thinking I've run out of nerve, they will learn I kept a mirror of the storms that they deserve. But I didn't board this sleeper just to trade one throne for two. I came out here for distance, for a sky they never knew. There's a town that doesn't know me, somewhere past the second dawn, where a man can pour his coffee with clean hands and still move on. This city was a teacher with a rough and heavy hand, show me where the lines were buried and underneath the pretty plants. It can keep its loaded favors and its windows looking down. I won't end up in its basement just to guard another crown. I'm the night train alibi, rolling low beneath the sky. When the stories start collapsing, they can't say light. I'll be just a fading rumor on the rails that cut the night. I'm the name that never surfaces when the guilty start to lie. Just to see them move in shadows on the night train alibi. Fluorescent arm above the counter, coffee cooling by my hand. Cracked red vinyl in this booth, like every small town where I've been. Gas pumps ticking in the distance, bugs around the open sign. You pull in with your engine, talking like a young dog on the line. New boots, jacket barely broken, hungry weather in your eyes. Map folded on the dashboard, all your roads still undefined. You don't know this quiet stranger with his back against the glass, but the road that you are staring down, boy, I've already passed. There's a milepost on this highway where the numbers start to fade. Paint is peeling off the metal, little bruises on the frame. That's the night I took a corner and I never went back home. Left the porch light burning yellow, traded wedding bands for chrome. Met some men who spoke in envelopes and nods instead of names. Learned to carry other people's trouble like my own short chains. Every job another exit, every room a different key. Every motel bathroom mirror asking what you plan to be. This road don't need a judge's gavel, it just counts what you expend. Every mile you push, your luck is one more you must defend. When you hit mile marker 13, that's the line men like me cross, where the restless and the willing trade their faces for the frost. I ride quiet through these counties, leave no footprint in the dust. I get paid to move in silence, I get paid because they trust. If you chase that kind of freedom, you won't drive back where you came. Mile marker 13 won't remember, but your soul will know its name. Your soul will know its name. You keep glancing at the doorway, like the dark is calling you. Like there's something on that asphalt only you can see straight through. You don't see the empty tables where my brothers used to sit. You don't feel the empty passenger side I've made my peace with. So I slide a folded bill out, pay my check and catch a ride. Say the map won't show the places where a man goes when he lies. You can chase that talking engine, you can learn to never stay, or you can turn before the marker and go home a different way. Never promise what you can't cover, never show them what you feel. Keep your word like steel and leather, keep your circle small and clear. If you choose the road I'm riding, don't pretend you've been misled. You shake hands with mile 13, you live with who you are instead. When you hit mile marker 13, all your stories change their tone. Every quiet job in darkness puts more interest on your bones. I move quiet through the stations, through the motels and the rust. I get paid to keep it tidy, I get paid because they trust. If you want that kind of legend, you won't drive back where you came. Mile marker 13 won't remember, but your soul will know its name. The soul will know its name.
Old steel bench on the platform, suitcase leaning by my boot. Last trainer hums like a warning underneath his worn dark suit. Paper ticket in my pocket, folded letter in my hand. One for leaving, one for you, so you can start to understand. Vending machine in the corner, yellow light that never sleeps. Overhead a tired speaker mumbles names it cannot keep. When the door slides back in silence and the carriage breathes me in, I step over that small distance like I'm crossing what has been. I left your key on the table with a stack of folded cash. Road, change the locks tomorrow, throw my pictures in the trash. You were standing in the kitchen, tracing circles in a ring, asking why the calmest man you know is is cutting every string. You don't see the eyes that follow when I walk your hallway floor. How the past keeps taking numbers every time I leave your door. You just see the steady gestures, how I never raised my voice, but the ledger in my jacket says I'm running out of choice. So I do what men like me do when the fire's getting near. I don't beg, I draw a circle, step outside to keep you clear. I'm in the last car out, with my name still on these streets. Let the tracks take all the ghosts while the skyline slowly sleeps. I won't drag you through the embers just to prove I'm standing tall. Real men fade out of the picture when their shadow fills the wall. If you wake and feel me missing, like a storm that changed its route, know I loved you like a secret on the last car out. Never leave a number they can use to pull you back. Only memories and rumors, nothing they can write in black. Rule 2, never leave a weakness where the hunters love to hit. So I'm leaving you behind me, not because you couldn't fit. Rule 3, if you feel the pressure from a life that isn't yours, close the curtains, trust your silence, let them talk to empty doors. I will ride past empty stations, broken fences, sleeping fields, every mile another marker on a price this freedom yields. If they ever knock your doorway, asking where I used to sleep, tell them I was just a traveler, passing through too fast to keep. If they press you for a motive, say the man just loved the night. Don't you hand them any fragments from the rooms I kept from sight. I'm in the last car out, and the laugh stays with the tracks. Let the iron hold my secrets, let the darkness take them back. I won't lay them at your doorstep just to keep my legend loud. Real men carry what they started, far away from those they vow. If you hear a distant thunder where the rails curve and fade out, that's just me and all my choices on the last car out.
On the table by a half-cold cup of black, plastic curtains breathing with the highway at my back. Static on the screen with the volume turned down low. Map spread open like a wound I'm getting ready to outgrow. Neon from the sign cuts a stripe across the bed, and this pen shakes just a little as I write what won't be read. I could have called you from a county where the night crew never sleeps, where the coffee tastes like stories everybody swears to keep. You'd have asked me where I'm headed when I'm finally coming home, but you don't belong in questions asked by men who tap my phone. So I'm leaning on this notebook while the ice machine complains, trying to draw a straight line through a life that left its stains. The road don't ask questions, it just takes what you can give. Miles don't judge a man for how he chose to live, but your name's on one clean page I don't want marked in red. So I'll keep you off the map that's folded by this bed. I'll take the last exit before dawn, before the wires get drawn, before this life that I've been feeding eats the house we built upon. Let me be a faded story, not a knock you have to face alone. Baby, I would rather be the man who's gone on the last exit before dawn. By the dresser with the clothes I never fold, a roll of quiet money and a little weight of gold. License plates like alibis I've worn a few too long, traded names for favors, everyone a half-true song. But your picture in my wallet still looks like the better man. That's the one I want you holding when they say my name again. If you ever wake at midnight, hear a truck on some far road, and feel your heartbeat answer like it recognizes cold, just know I took that turn, and not because I didn't care, but because I know the kind of searchlights that would follow me back there. I was never built for gardens or a steady painted gate. I was made to read the warning on the sign and not be late. I'll take the last exits before dawn, where the shoulder runs along, where the sky goes from bruised to pale and no one's got my phone. I'll be the echo in your hallway when the morning light comes on. Baby, let me be the man who kept you clear by the last exit before dawn. Yeah, let me fade down that line and be gone on the last exit before dawn. Fluorescent halo on the pumps, moths throwing bodies at the light. Paper cup of bitter coffee cooling on the hood tonight. Highway humming in the distance like a warning under glass. Motel sign across the roadside blinks and stutters as cars pass. Got a map rolled in the glove box, got a duffel on the seat. Got a quiet on this dashboard where your laughter used to be. I just closed the door on something that the papers won't explain. Left a building full of answers, left some money in a stain. There were faces at that table who don't ever lose a hand. I just smiled and took my cut, then drove it out of their command. You're at home with all the lights on, thinking I walked off your name. But I'm out here buying distance so it never hits your frame. You were begging me to stay there, said you'd take the shadow too. But I've seen what happens later when the night leans in on you. Love is not a soft surrender, it's a line I will not cross. I won't trade your steady future for my narrow borrowed gloss. So I leave my heart at this gas station alibi. Just a car, a cup, a number on a lonely slice of sky. I can vanish past the exit, let the mile erase my style. Keep my name off every window, keep your world allowed to smile. If you ever feel me missing when the streetlights start to die, know I carved your peace and quiet with this gas station alibi. Motel key is in my pocket, little brass that feels like lead. Room out back with faded curtains, bolt that barely holds a bed. There's a note I didn't write, you folded where my wallet sits. Every sentence turned to metal, so I spared you from the hits. License plate is streaked with insects, trunk still smells like older nights. I've been washing off the evidence in small anonymous lights. I've seen men who love like cowards drag their women through their debt, watch them drink away the daylight, cashing in what love they get. I got ghosts that ride beside me, but they answer when I call. If I ever cross your doorway, it'll be on terms I hold. So I leave my trail at this gas station alibi. Let the cameras catch a stranger and the records tell a lie. I will carry what I carry, I will drive it down the line. You can sleep without the sirens trying to claim you as a sign. If you ever taste the distance when the dawn cuts through the sky, know I signed your name in freedom with this gas station alibi. line beneath my boots, metal rail catching fire. Ticket folded in my fist, paper soft against my thumb. Vending machine down the hallway, chewing coins like it was gum. I can see your empty doorway, coat you hang there by the frame. Chose to leave your phone still quiet, never named you to this train. Carriage light is softly buzzing, paint is peeling by the door. Suitcase knocking in the rack every time we shift the floor. Cheap coffee in a paper cup, cooling by the window glass. Fields are sliding into charcoal, signal posts just flicking past. In my pocket there's a letter, corners bent from being read. Every line I never send you is a line that shields your head. I don't vanish out of panic, I don't run because I'm weak. I learned early how to read what's written underneath the weak. Every town that lets me prosper starts to bruise around my name. So I leave before the harvest, take my losses for the game. I bought a ticket with no return, that's the only way I go. When the ground begins to hollow and the streets forget to hold, I won't drag you through the crossfire, won't let you pay what I've earned. So I sit alone in motion with a ticket with no return. You wake standing in that doorway thinking I just missed my turn. But I'm a man who leaves on purpose with a ticket with no return. We slide past the old freight siding, stacks of pallets, sleeping cranes. Lonely house beside the cutoff with one lamp that still remains. Somewhere back there by the river, men will wake and take a drive. Find my corner booth left empty, feel the shift and stay alive. Every favor I've collected, every debt with teeth and claws, stays behind me in that city like a dog without a cause. Tracks don't wash away your history, they just stretch it out in miles. Every window holds a mirror framed in different little tiles. But I'd rather face that picture where your hands don't wear my stain, where the only thing I cost you, it was a man who left by train. So I ride this line with no return, let the stations drift and blur, let the timetable forget me, let my chair belong to her. I won't drag you through my reckonings or the fires that I've earned. I'm just a figure in this carriage with a ticket with no return. If you ever feel this rumble, think of me but never yearn. I'm the man who left on purpose with a ticket with no return. A single bowl, humming over warped old wood. Bar towel on the counter, glass prints where my fingers stood. Tie loose on the chair back, jacket hanging by one thread. A ledger open on the table with a list of living dead. You pour amber in a low glass, never asking about my eyes. You just count the quiet seconds while I measure one more lie. Tonight the alley felt narrow than every job before. Trash lids, metal distance sirens, leaning on the loading door. My brother took the corner first, said I'll walk the front alone. I just nodded like a statue, all calculation in my bones. Flash of steel and crooked headlights, wrong car sliding from the line. When the shouting finally settled, he was breathing, but not fine. I could've slowed it, could've shifted, pulled him 2 steps from that sight. But the wheel keeps needing someone underneath it when it grinds. I'm the hand that holds the line when the world jumps off the rails. I'm the quiet weight that keeps the scale from breaking with your tails. I don't wear a crown or halo, I just sign on polished stone. I keep monsters on a short leash while I turn my face to stone. If my brother takes the damage while I stand there looking fine, that's the tax for being trusted as a hand that holds the line. A shadow on some door. Every yes, each code remaining leaves a footprint on this floor. You say he'll pull through, he's stubborn, like you're holding back a prayer. I just straighten up my cufflinks, feel the blood that isn't there. If I bend, the whole web trembles, every favor comes undone. So I carry what I carry, stay exactly where I'm spun. But that stretcher in that alley, with his boots not laced up tight, is a mirror I keep passing and still seeing every night. I'm the head There's a hand that holds the line.
Past a seat is warm, smooth, where 1,000 stories sat. Neon clock above the platform blinked and never answered back. I stepped on with one small duffel, kept my shoulders loose and straight, left the echoes in the station and the dogs to guard the gate. Now the carriage hums and shivers like a wire under strain. Overhead a tired strip light draws a halo around my name. Ticket folded in my jacket, just a print in black and white. Paid for every line I crossed between your kitchen and the night. Barefoot on the faded tile, pouring coffee in that chip cup with that half-amused slow smile. You kept asking what I carried through the pockets of my day. I kept answering with silence and the debts I'd have to pay. You deserve a quiet Sunday, not a fist that splits the air, not a stranger at your doorway asking who has lived in there. So I packed up all my secrets, all the names that burn and turn, set them underneath this seat with my ticket, no return. There's a line between a man who leaves and one who runs in fear. I chose steel beneath my boots instead of waiting for them here. Got a ticket with no return. I don't crawl back when the bridges burn. If this train keep rolling, let the old life fade. I'll pay my dues alone for the moves I made. I'm not asking for forgiveness. That's a road I never earned. I just cash in what I've taken on a ticket with no return. Outside fields and rusted sidings slide like ghosts across the glass. Empty platforms, single benches where the midnight hours pass. Phone is dark inside my pocket, your last message frozen there. Every word you never said still hanging quiet in the air. Somewhere down this line's a small town that won't ask from where I came. Just a room above a storefront and a number, not a name. I'll keep working in the shadow where the noise can't touch your door. Let the stories die out slowly on a track they can't explore. Never bring the wolves home just to prove how far you've climbed. Never let the ones you love wear the interest on your crimes. Never trade a peaceful morning for a loud and borrowed throne. If you wanna walk with darkness, you walk into it alone. Got a ticket with no return. Let the whispers fall behind each turn. If this train keeps rolling, let the old debts call. They can carve my name in silence, I'll still stand tall. I'm not looking for redemption, I know exactly what I've earned. I just keep my code unbroken with this ticket. No return. No return. Fluorescent hum in the ceiling, soft shake of the carriage steel. My coat folded in the corner, one small case beneath my heel. The window holds my shadow face and the ghost of this last town. Platform lights like lonely dots slowly falling further down. Ticket stuck between my fingers, name printed in straight black lines. Straightens out just a strip of paper, cuts the cord to crooked times. said I'd work late nights. Never told you how those numbers never touched the hallway lights. Left my shoes outside your threshold, so the dirt died at the mat. Every story that I gave you had a missing piece in it. You once traced along my jawline, said my eyes looked far away. Now this train pulls that horizon where I never let you stay. Miles don't make a man brand new, they just stretch out what he's done. But distance gives a quiet space to choose how he will run. My name's on a one-way ticket, but I don't leave like I'm chased. I walk out of this city like a gentleman, not a racist. I can drop every backroom favor, leave the cash and cold concern. If I go in silence, but I leave on my own terms. Conductor's punch on cardboard sounds like a small steel drum. He nods once and moves on past, like he knows where men like me come from. Overhead the metal rack holds a life boiled down to cloth. 2 shirts, a second pair of shoes, a ledger I never lost outside. A single signal lantern blinks red once as we slide. I've seen eyes like that in offices where the darker ledgers hide. Some men run when doors fly open, some wait till they're dragged outside. I've been standing in that doorway with a hand on either side. This time I don't wait for shouting or a slam demanding phone. I just answer to the mirror, step off this game alone. My name's on a one-way ticket, but I don't leave like I'm chased. I walk out of this city like a gentleman, not a race. You can keep all the whispered stories and the favors never earned. If I vanish in the distance, it's still on my own terms. My name's on a one-way ticket as the tracks begin to turn. I don't run from what I've done here, but I leave on my own terms.
There's a lamp on in the corner, throws a circle on the wood. Ledger open by my elbow, where the bad turns into good. You're leaning in that leather, tapping rhythm with your heel. Eyes bright like the city, think you're sharp and tempered steel. On the wall, the second hand is carving lines we can't erase. Your reflection in the window sits beside this tired face. You say you want a bigger cut, a sharper place to flex, but every man I ever weighed sat in that chair across my desk. I don't flash it in the alleys, I don't shout it in the bars. I move numbers through the quiet while they brag about their cars. I redrawn a dozen empires with a phone call and a pen. Turn loud mouths into blank lines, ghosts that never come again. See this file along the edge here, see that folder marked collect. Half the faces there were smiling when they swore they'd show respect. You remind me of those pictures when you talk like you're the next, and every one of them once leaned back in that chair across my desk. You think it's just a table, just a handshake and a fee, but when the ink dries on that paper, every number runs through me. This chair across my desk, it don't belong to boys who shake. It's a throne of crooked ledger line, every quiet choice you make. You want your name in every whisper, want your cut from every mess, but you don't see how much gets taken by this chair across my desk. If you sit there for the power, better pay for what you get, 'cause the seat remembers every single debt it has to collect. I've been hearing how you're moving, how you're lighting up the scene, leaving phones out on the table, walking noisy, loud and clean. There were cameras by the loading bay, too many eyes along the dock. You left footprints in the hallway where you know I keep the lock. Now they're asking me in boardrooms if you're someone they can trust, if the kid that I've been backing isn't turning into rust. I can pull you from the ledger, with a flick erase the text, or teach you what it really cost to take that chair across my desk. I built kingdoms out of margins, out of spaces no one saw, stacked up quiet little favors into unbreakable law. I don't need to raise my voice, I just shift a single line, and a hero turns to rumor in the corners of their minds. This chair across my desk, it's a promise and a blade. It will crown you in the silence, it will charge you what you're paid. You want thunder when you enter, but the storm here plays in chess. Every move, another lifetime on this chair across my desk. If you walk back out that doorway, learn to move with more finesse, or sit down, sign and understand what you become across my desk. Motel key still in my pocket, rubber gloves in the other hand, boot prints in the gravel, faint marks in the river sand, neon from a tire diner trembling on my jacket sleeve, trunk latch whisper shut behind me. That's a story I won't grieve. I walk beneath this old bridge, hear the water hold its breath. I'm the quiet name you died between a promise and a threat. I got bleach on worn out denim, folded tarp in the backseat, old clock in the lobby ticking like a nervous, guilty beat. Reception boy looked through me, took the cash and liked the light. Curtain barely stirred a finger when the shadows drifted by. Every time I leave a room, something walks with me a mile, but my shoulders stay in line and I still wear a measured smile. You talk about your loyalty like it wipes away the stain. I can read the things you're hiding in the scuffs along this lane. You only call me when it's too late, when the line's already crossed, when the truth is in the hallway and you're counting what you've lost. I don't ask you for a story, I just level out the slate. I'm the man you move in silence, you only call me when it's too late. Underpasses, quiet fences, empty lots that know my name, taillights fading in the distance like the memory of a flame. I could have been a shop man, counting boxes on a rack. Instead I count the doors I've closed and never once look back. Still I keep a simple code, no kids, no cowards, no loose tongues. That's the line I never crossed in all the nights I've ever done. One night there'll be no number for you shaking in the dark. One night I won't take the call when you've already missed your mark. I'll be somewhere past this highway with these marks I chose to keep, rolling by some quiet station where the river falls asleep. You only call me when it's too late, when your courage starts to fade, when the mess is at your doorway and the debt can't be delayed. I don't ask you how it started, I just balance out your fate. I'm the last cold hand you bought still walk through that gate.
There's a map spread on the mattress, coffee cooling by the phone, curtains cracked just half an inch on this room I rent alone. Motel key on the table, little tag with just a number, highway humming through the wall like it's talking in its slumber. I've been scratching out a letter on the backside of a bill, every line a different version of the truth I never will. If they come around and ask you where I was that Tuesday night, I'm the shadow in this doorway, you're the porch light burning white. I've been living out of duffel bags and gas station receipts, trading names along the exits, leaving dust instead of streets. There are favors I've been cashing, there are debts I never show. Men who think they know my story, 'cause they watch the taillights glow. But you're still just honest eyes when they mention you by name. Every mile I put between us is another line of cars. Every exit sign I follow is a promise you stay, Lord. I'm your motel key alibi, hanging from a rusted ring, just a room number and a story you can use when they start to sting. Let them picture faded blankets, let them picture me alone, let them swear I was the trouble, let them swear you never known. You just say I left at sunrise, heard the engine watch me drive. I turn into just a rumor, you stay clean and you stay alive. There's a truck stop radio bleeding through the paper thin wall, voices talking about a someone who won't answer when they call. I can hear them in your kitchen, in the clatter of your plates, hear the way you hold your breathing when they're standing at your gate. So I'm folding up this letter, sliding it beneath the light. I won't sign it, won't send it, it just tells me I did right.
When they ask you where I ended, where I laid that old life down, say I checked into a nowhere room on the edge of some small town.
Men like me don't get a pension, just a longer stretch of road. We stack quiet little secrets till they feel like sacred code. Every lock I leave behind me, every key I never keep, is another way of buying you a softer kind of sleep. I'm your motel key alibi, hanging by a chip front door, just a number you can lean on when they press you for much more. Let them see a tired stranger, let them see a crooked drive, let them paint me as the shadow that keeps your good name alive. When the taillights fade to red dust and this engine starts to climb, you'll be safe inside your kitchen, I'll be somewhere down the
desk lamp pouring gold on a stack of unsigned lines. Floor to ceiling glass, this city laid out in design. Headlights crawling slow along the river like a spine. Chessboard on the side table, one king tilted in the shine. Phone face down on the leather, quiet buzzing back to rest. Key card on a silver clip, metal weight against my chest. I don't walk these streets for free, I build the pulse beneath the stone. Every favor, every warning comes with interest of its own. Councilmen and corner boys walk through the same back door. Some sign papers, some shake hands, but they all know what it's for. I don't raise my voice to own it, I just move the dotted line. Shift a clause, delay a visit, let the power fall in time. This city doesn't love you, it just checks who pays on time. Keeps a ledger in its shadows for each man who crossed the line. You can beg it for a pardon, hope it somehow speaks your name, or you can meet it eye to eye.
and stand inside your claim. I keep this city on retainer. I don't jump when it recalls. I decide which debts get settled, which ones echo in the walls. I'm the quiet man in the corner with the keys to all this glass. I can slow the moving traffic or let judgment flicker past. Power's not in loud arrivals, it's in who walks out the same. I keep this city on retainer, and I answer to my name. Midnight in the private garage, red tail lights on painted steel. Briefcase on the backseat, locked around a silent deal. Security in the dashboard shows a doorway, then a face. Men I pay to guard my borders, standing calm in their own space. I drive once around the district, windows up, the engine low, past the diners and the alleys, watch which corners start to glow. Once I counted folded notes beneath the buzzing hallway light. Jacket thin against the wind, every favor bought my night. Now the papers bear my letter, but the cost still wears my eyes. Every gain walks in like profit, every loss comes in disguise. I keep this city on retainer, not the other way around. I decide what gets forgotten, what stays whispered underground. I'm the calm behind the skyline, when the sirens test their range. I can freeze a man's tomorrow with a silence or a change. Power's not in being worshipped, it's in standing in the frame. I keep this city on retainer, and I answer to my name. I keep this city on retainer, not the other way around. I decide what gets forgotten, what stays whispered underground. I'm the calm behind the skyline, when the sirens test their range. I can freeze a man's tomorrow with a silence or a change. Power's not in being worshipped, it's in standing in the frame. I keep this city on retainer, and I answer to my name.
Black lamb for me, yellow rain. Across this polished wood, cast stagnant like low gray walls, where your restless hands once stood. You dropped tonight's envelope, grin like it's another crown. I turn the pages of the ledger while you pace and talk too loud. Blinds are drawn half open, narrow teeth, distant light. City hum behind the glass, like it's listening to our night. Old brass key on my wrist chain, safe door waiting for my hand. You say you're done with waiting, now you want the whole command. We started with a folding table in a back hall down the stair. You brought in the rough and hungry, I made sure the books ran fair. Names were only few back then, ink was clean and lines were straight. No one knowed more than they carried, no one walked in full of hate. But power brings new signatures you can't wipe off with your sleeve. Men who never hear a warning, men who never plan to leave. You love engines and bright doorways, doors kicked open loud and wide. I love knowing what we promised and the cost of both our lives. You chase the roaring spotlight, I watch the numbers creep. One of us builds the legend, one of us decides to sleep. Drum your fingers on the desktop like a man who smells a throne. Talk about a louder harvest, bigger teeth and sharper tone. I slide your share across the grain, folded once and facing down. Watch your eyes drift past the paper towards some other people's crowns. There's a drawer beside my knee that never needs to make a sound. Steel beneath the stack of folders if the wrong name comes around. I don't gesture, I don't threaten, that's not how I hold control. I just underline a figure when someone's digging their own hole. Paper doesn't bleed, it only holds the trail you make. Lawmen read these columns long before they see a blade or shake. If the beams begin to splinter and the floor starts giving in, these lines choose who finds a doorway and who pays for what's been done. I'm the lines in the ledger that decide who gets to stay. Every cut that keeps us breathing, every name I file away. You can be the face and thunder, you can toast another night, but I balance what you gamble when the hallway's out of sight. And the lines in the ledger, quiet guard behind your place, and I keep this house from falling if you learn
to move my way.
The resin hum in the ceiling, soft shake of the carriage steel. My coat folded in the corner, one small case beneath my heel. Window holds my shadow face and the ghost of this last town. Platform lights like lonely dots, slowly falling further down. Ticket stub between my fingers, name printed in straight black lines. Strange how just a strip of paper cuts the cord to crooked times. You were leaning in the doorway when I said I'd work late nights. Never told you how those numbers never touched the hallway lights. Left my shoes outside your threshold, so the dirt died at the mat. Every story that I gave you had a missing piece in it. You once traced along my jawline, said my eyes look far away. Now this train pulls at a horizon where I never let you stay. Miles don't make a man brand new, they just stretch out what he's done. But distance gives a quiet space to choose how he will run. My name's on a one-way ticket, but I don't leave like I'm chased. I walk out of this city like a gentleman not erased. I can drop every backroom favor, leave the cash and cold concern. If I go in silence, but I leave on my own terms. Conductor's punch on cardboard sounds like a small steel drum. He nods once and moves on past like he knows where men like me come from. Overhead the metal rack holds a life boiled down to cloth. 2 shirts, a second pair of shoes, a ledger I never lost. Outside a single signal lantern blinks red once as we slide. I've seen eyes like that in offices where the darker ledgers hide. Some men run when doors fly open, some wait till they're dragged outside. I've been standing in that doorway with a hand on either side. This time I don't wait for shouting or a slam demanding phone. I just answer to the mirror and step off this game alone. My name's on a one-way ticket, but I don't leave like I'm chased. I walk out of the city like a gentleman not erased. You can keep all the whispered stories and If I vanish in the distance, it's still on my own terms. My name's on a one-way ticket as the tracks begin to turn. I don't run from what I've done here, but I leave on my own terms. Gravel under boots and the bridge bones overhead, rust along the railing, flaking brown and city red. Trunk lid breathing open with a dome light burning thin. Your shadow on the concrete says you're itching to begin. There's a license plate still ticking, cooling down from the ride, in a plain black duffel, waiting by the pillar at your side. Say, tell me what we're doing. Is it money, is it fear? I just nod toward the water, say we finish things down here. There was a man once called me brother, swore we'd never cut the steak, till he traded quiet loyalty for a louder kind of tape. I walked him to this railing when his numbers didn't track, and the river road an ending that we never called him back. You think power's in the whisper, and the doors are swinging wide. You don't see the heavy stones you start to carry when you ride. Every favor, every secret hangs away inside your chest, and the river is the only place that lets those waves rest. I leave what the river keeps, where the current runs too deep, where the steel of this old bridge holds the secrets that we keep. You want a name that makes them move, a chair they know you earned, but that chair sits on the faces that this water never returned. I'm the hand upon your shoulder when you stare down from the beams, teaching you the price behind the code that builds your dreams. Look up at the traffic, hear this whole town breathe above. Every flashing pair of headlights thinks it's innocent of us, but they don't see the scrape marks on the rusted crossbeam line, or the way this concrete listens for a boot that feels like mine. You keep asking for the shortcut, for the quickest way to rank. I'm showing you the interest carved along this heavy plane.
There are nights the moving water brings back watches, rings, and sleeps. Little ghosts of quiet choices that I never let them grieve. But I still lace up my gloves and I still answer when they call. 'Cause the man who does the dirty work decides how much will fall. You can live your life in alleys or in rooms with leather chairs. Either way, a man like me is waiting somewhere on the stairs. So learn what the river keeps, what it swallows, what it spares. Every quiet little secret has to sleep somewhere it dares. You can wear the fitted jacket, sign the deals you crave is true, but the weight of what you order walks the night beside you too. I'm the one who stands right with you when the water takes its due. And what the river keeps tonight will live its whole life inside you. Last call light on the counter, bar stool carbonates. My bed sleeps in my pocket, tired of what I've done today. Cold glass in my fingers, wet ring on the wood. The man behind the counter's her, more sins than any book. Squad car at the corner, with his engine cool and slow. Radio turned down low, so no one hears what I know. I say keep this one open as I loosen off my tie. Law weared my face in daylight, but it blinks when I'm inside. Stairwell in the station, where the cameras never see. Brown envelope on the landing, someone waits there just for me. Coffee stain folders in a box beneath my chair. Names that should have seen the inside, but never made it there. I walk past the lineup, knotted ghosts I let go free. Shake hands with clean white shirts that never walk these streets with me. Write my notes in carefully, leave a corner in the shade, where a truth can fold itself like it was never on the page. You think it's black or white till you're standing on that floor, where every step feels honest and crooked at the core. I keep the law on a leash in my head, decide who gets the cups and who gets to stand. this city knows. But here in this back room, I'm the one under oath. There was a kid last winter, I was too old for 22. Caught him with a pistol, he was too scared to even use. Could've booked him by the handbook, stamped a lifetime on his cell. Instead I took the steel and traded it for my own hell. Now his face is on a bulletin, wrong side of the frame. I signed the paperwork with her, pretending I don't know his name. Every corner that I cut comes back wearing someone's eyes. And the man behind this badge is the one I like to try. There's a hook by my door where the jacket waits for dawn. I hang up the hero, leave the siren switched off. In the mirror of this bathroom, under buzzing yellow light, I see a plainclothes prisoner held on charges of the night. I keep the law on a leash in my hand, decide who gets the cup and who gets to stand. Every quiet little deal that I call doing what I can turns that leash into a rope around the man that I am. I walk these streets like I'm weighing what this city owes. But one day on some back stairs, I'll be the case it closes. Chrome napkin holder controls tells a quiet warning to a younger runner in a near empty roadside. Diner last lesson at the diner, energy classy outlaw. One more don't say outlaw, ruling rude up the road slide. Down, down, living down, under this night. Trunk full of quiet stories that I don't ban and I don't prize. You say I want that calm you have when you walk through any room. I tap the handle till we only the exit gloom. I've slept in narrow motels with the curtains pinned down tight,
Sign for parcels in back doorways where they never switch on lights. Kept a duffel by the bedside, tank half full of motor warm. Read a man by how he holds his hand before the weather forms. There's a list of little rules that kept my file from certain stacks. Like never talk past the number, never joke with tensed up backs. Never sit with both your shoulders facing straight toward any door. Never bring a soft heart near the weight you're driving for. This ain't fear I'm pouring, it's a map of how I bled. Treat every word tonight like a milepost in your head. Call this my last lesson at the diner, from a man who wears the road like a second quiet liner. If you wanna move in silence and still stand your own respect, you better choose your debts with care and know which course to let reject. I keep the engine idling under a buzzing yellow light, 'cause a man like me don't sit in any window frame all night. I see your fingers on that cup, no tremor in them yet. No motel keys on your ring from nights you'd rather just forget. You think power is the feeling when a glove box holds your pay. You don't see the hollow houses where that money burned away. I watch men who chased a name end up staring at the floor, listening to a fridge hum in a room without a door. You say teach me how to walk so nobody hears my sound. I say first you learn the art of putting certain burdens down. You can take that car outside and let the miles carve out your name, or leave it by the pump and step away from all this game. One road ties you to a number and some underlined account. The other leaves you with a spine and a life that still can count. Either way, I'm rolling out before the sky forgets it's dark. I've done too many circles on this long, unfinished dog. So this is my last lesson at the diner, from a ghost that kept control instead of turning into armor. If you wanna move in silence and still face yourself a door, let some offers pass you by, let some doors stay closed and gone. I'll keep the engine humming by the empty highway sign, and when these taillights fade, understand that choice was mine. fluorescent halo on the timetable. I was bleeding in the time. There's a folded ticket in my fist, one name printed black and plain. Just a duffel by my ankle, just this steel throw rolling train. Bench is empty, bending humming, paper cup beside the bin. I step over all my footprints and I don't look back again. Carriage door signs shut behind me, rubber seals around the past. Dirty window holds a skyline like a secret fading fast. There's a seat with torn up vinyl, there's a handle by the pane. There's a hook where your old sweater used to hang inside my brain. Phone is heavy in my pocket, every number turned to stone. I could call you for forgiveness, but I'd rather stand alone. I've never cracked in back rooms, never talked when steel was near. Kept my promises in silence, kept my monsters in the rear. Leaving isn't running crying, it's a different kind of fight. It's a man who knows he's deadly, choosing distance over sight. My name's on a one-way ticket, out of everything I built. Rails below me carry secrets, carry money, carry guilt. I'm not begging any mercy, I'm just changing where I stand. Same hard code in different stations, same slow power in my hands. If this train keeps cutting miles between my footsteps on that street, then the life that used to own me won't decide how we two meet. Backroom tables, folding bills with quiet grace. Other men were loud and careless, I just memorized each face. You once traced the lines beside my eyes and asked what they had seen. I said nothing worth repeating, though they played there in between. Now these ceiling lights are swaying like a slow and steady old. I can't keep you in that empire, so I choose to lose them both. If you wake and feel the distance, like a hand across your chest, no, I didn't choose a stranger, I chose safety for your rest. I can't swallow every memory, ride this dark without a spark. Better I stay just a rumor than the fire that leaves a mark. My name's on a one-way ticket, not a prayer and not a plea, just a man who stays a weapon, stepping off your daily scene. I'm not running from the danger, I'm just changing where I stand. Same hard code in different shadows, same slow power in my hands. When this train slides past the border of the place we used to claim, you'll be sleeping through the silence and I'll carry out my name.